In preparation for this next summer season, I finally pulled the trigger on the range extender for my Domane Plus. So in this video, I will do an unboxing of the kit as well as give you the full list of parts that you will need in order to connect the battery to your bike. Lastly, I'll show you the step to mount the battery to the frame. If you're thinking of getting one of these range extenders, this is a video you don't want to miss. Let's start with the battery first and what's inside the box. And I'd like to start by saying this is probably the most misleading extender battery kits I've ever bought, because inside the box all you will get is a generic instruction manual from TQ and the battery, period. However, in order to install this on your bike, there are a bunch of parts that you will need to purchase separately. Let's go through the list of parts you'll need. The first one is this cover that acts as a holder as well. This part only comes with the bolts, but you will also need to order the strap that you see next to it, which has a different SKU. Then you'll need a side load bottle cage. The correct one is the one with the right facing opening. Next is the cable guide, and last but not least, the power cable that connects the battery to the frame. This part, by the way, is a Domane Plus specific part, not to be confused with the Trek Fuel EXE cable, which is much shorter and won't work. And that's it. It would be simple if you wouldn't have to order each part separately. In this next frame, I'll add the part numbers so you don't have to search for them on the Trek website. Let's install the battery now. As you can see here, the bike as it comes out of the factory will show you a maximum of 100% charge. We'll see how that changes after the range extender is installed. The first step consists of installing the bottle cage and cable guide. And this is when the first problem arises for me. The problem is that the original cage bolts are too short for this application. Luckily, I had another set of bolts that worked, but keep this in mind when you buy this kit. Back on the cage and guide assembly. Make sure you put the curved end of the cable guide facing down, as you see here. I use a torque wrench here to avoid over tightening the bolts, but this is not really necessary. Just make sure you don't tighten the bolts too much. Remember, the frame is carbon fiber. This step is very simple. It consists of fixing this cover together with the strap to the battery. In this case, the 4 bolts required to secure the cover onto the battery are included with the cover. Next, you need to connect one end of the cable to the range extender. Please note, you need to connect the square side to the battery. The RAM connector on the range extender is what you'll use to charge your bike going forward. Next, put the battery on the cage. Connect the round side of the cable to the bike and run the cable through the guide. Adjust the cable as many times as you see fit. Lastly, secure the battery to the cage using the strap. And that's it. Last but not least, turn on your bike and see if the range extender is recognized. You may or may not see the charge over 100% depending on the range extender charge, but there should be a plus sign in color green right below the main battery indicator. If you can see that, it means the range extender is recognized by the system. Lastly, don't forget to charge your bike. I'll be testing this new setup as soon as the weather gets better here, so expect a review of the range extender in the future. In the meantime, let me know what you think of this bike setup, and if you already have the range extender on your bike, how it worked for you. For now, I hope this video was useful and it helps you get the right parts if you're planning to upgrade your Domane Plus range. And if it does, please like and subscribe, as that encourages me to create more content like this. Thanks a lot again, and I'll see you soon with more cycling videos.